grade 5! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ma'am Ann. For naman tayong bagong lesson tungkol sa ating Science 5 Week 3, Quarter 3. So, ang module na ito or yung lesson na ito ay kinukuha natin sa DepED Pivot 4A or CALABARZON 4A. Then, today's lesson, the topic about how light interacts with different materials. But before that, if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will updated if I have a new upload videos. So, ito na nga guys. So, how light interacts with different materials. Okay, so it's all about liwanag or lights. So our milk-based objectives relate the ability of the materials to block, absorb, or transmit light to its use. Okay, when we say block, hinaharangan, absorb, inaabsorb, then yung transmit, parang or transfer of lights. Have you seen an artwork on a stained glass? So if your answer is yes, if your answer is no, so just leave your answer in our comment section. So stained glass are seen in our churches, art museums, and even in some houses. The design of stained glass are achieved through the use of glasses which various colors and hues, making them a sight to behold. So kung sa mga hindi pa po nakakita ng stained glass, ito po ang itsura nito. Ito yung kadalasan natin makikita sa simbahan, sa museums, and minsan nasa bahay. Yung mga sinaunang bahay, hindi naman sinaunang mga 1990s na mga bahay, meron na mga stained glass sa mga bintana nila. So yan po. Pero mostly talaga sa simbahan natin to makikita. So the light that is visible to the human eye is called visible light. Okay, from the word visible, nakikita ng ating mga mata. So light is propagated in space as electromagnetic waves. What is electromagnetic waves? So it is a small part of electromagnetic spectrum which affects our vision. So meron tayong mag-experiment tayo nito at nakikita nyo yan guys within your visible eye, visible light. So this is known as electromagnetic wave theory of light. Okay, when you say spectrum, yung spectrum kapag nag-activity na kayo nito, makikita mo siya yung parang rainbow. So kung ano yung naano mo dun sa stained glass from the reflection of this the light from the sun, then as we use materials. So this is the example. Ito prism to. Kapag nag-transmit na ito yung bali yung light, so dito naman sa kabila ay lalabas na yung spectrum sa glass. So ito example of illustration the light being transmitted to the glass. So ito po yung sinasabi kong spectrum, magiging rainbow siya, yung colors. Okay, so paano nangyayari yung mga ganon? So electromagnetic waves or EM, yung siya, invisible waves. So as a result of vibration between the electric field and magnetic field. Ano naman to electric field and magnetic field? So ito ay very basic lang yung tatalakayan natin kasi magnetic and electric and magnetic, so kaya electromagnetic. So I have here an illustration. So ito ang the upward movement of the waves, so that is called the electric field, and the downward is the magnetic field kasi pababa nga siya yung arrow. So the length of the between of this vibration, kasi meron yung tinatawag na so that is the electromagnetic waves, the length of electromagnetic, kasi nagta-travel na yung waves So mapapansin nyo rin yan kapag sa mga oven and basta meron yung mga vacuum, ganon. So mag-experiment din kayo niyan. Yung solar panel, meron yung mga electromagnetic waves. So the primary source of visible light is the sun. So lahat talaga na pinanggagalingan ng source of light natin is dyan sa ilaw, sa liwanag ng galing sa araw, sa sun. So the visible light allows us to see the color that is not absorbed by the object. So kapag may araw na, di ba, nakikita natin yung colorful earth, nakikita natin yung colorful surroundings, nakita niyo yung mga dahon sa paligid, yung patay na dahon, lahat ng mga any colors na nandito nakikita natin sa ating bahay. Yan ay naano sa nire-reflect, nire-refract, transmit ng lights. So, yun, ito po yung ito topic na to, very interesting. Kasi, nung elementary pa ako, nalilito din ako nito. Pero ngayon, gawin natin very basic lang para malalaman nyo kung ano yung mga ganyang terms. Okay? So, the example. You see most plants as green because the leaves absorb all colors. So, as you can see naman, lahat ng 98% of the leaves are color green. Then, leaves absorb all the colors of the visible light except for green. So, kaya nakikita nyo ay green sa mga dahon kasi lahat ng kulay doon sa spectrum na ina-absorb niya maliban lang sa green. Kaya ang lumutang dyan ay green. Another example pala, red roses. Okay? So, lahat ng kulay inabsorb niya maliban sa red. Okay? So, yun po yun. Then, example, meron kang violet na payong. So, lahat ng kulay ina-absorb niya maliban sa violet. So, yun po yun. Okay? So, this branch of science is called optics. Optics is the study of refraction, reflection, absorption, and transmission of light. Okay, when we say refraction, malalaman natin yan, isa-isa natin yan mamaya kung ano yung refraction, ano yung reflection. Yung reflection ha, hindi yan yung reflection sa ginagawa nyo after days lesson. Absorption and transmission. Himay-himayin po natin to para hindi kayo So, what is refraction? So, it refers to the bending of light as it passes through different materials. So, this is the image or the picture of example of what the refraction is. So, ito po yun. Kung nasa lang tayo sa school, o pwede mo naman gawin ito sa bahay. You need glass, transparent glass, pencil, and water. So, ganyan yun lang. Okay. Kapag nakikita nyo na yung refraction, kasi when we say bending, parang nabali siya through our naked eye. So makikita natin na para talaga siyang naputol. So, yung po yung refraction kasi meron pong baliking impact yung water kasi yung water ay parang lens dense siya. So, for example, the pencil in the glass of water appears bent because of the different parts of materials that interact with light. So, as you can see here, malaking bagay din yung lights, kaya parang nadadaya yung ating mata kasi sa tingin natin when kapag nilagay natin yung pencil dyan sa water, parang nabali siya. Pero in reality, kapag tinanggal mo na siya, buo yan. So, there is an impact of the water and the light. There is a reaction there. So, the part of the pencil that is not deep in water and interacts with the water. So, yun po. Then, the lights move. Light moves faster in air than in water. So, mabilis ang paggalaw ni liwanag sa hangin kaysa tubig. So, kaya yung mata natin, ay yung nakikita natin dyan ay parang nadadaya na. Kasi, yung magkaiba kasi yung light na nandun sa air and sa water kasi sobrang bilis ng pag-travel ni light dun sa air kaysa kay water. So, when light travels from the air to water, its speed decreases. So, a medium is optically dense if it is slowed down the speed of light. So, this is why the pencil looks bend. So, yung dense kasi yan sa water, meron ding reaction doon. So, yun po. Kaya, yun ang nakikita natin na para siyang nabali din na nakikita din siyang parang lumalaki yung nakadip na pencil sa ilalim ng water. So, parang malaki din siya pero in reality, same ano lang siya. Hindi, walang pagbabago kapag tinanggalan natin siya. So, yun po. And then, in reflection, hindi yan reflection ng what I have learned today. Hindi po ganun. So, reflection, palagi na natin itong ginagawa, yung reflection. Ito lang yung refraction, parang new lang, bago lang to sa inyo. Pero itong reflection ay ginagawa nyo na to. Pero hindi nyo alam na reflection pala yan. So, what is reflection? So, reflection is, it refers to the bouncing back of light when it hits on object. Okay, when we say bouncing back, parang binabalik lang yung liwanag kung saan nanggaling. Unlike a refraction, binibend yung light, then sa reflection, binabounce niya. So, some objects with flat surface, like mirror, reflects like in the straight of predictable way. So, kaya di ba pag may nakikita tayong maliliit na mirror, tinatapat natin sa liwanag, tapos tinatapat natin sa bagay. So, parang nagtra-travel yung lights doon through the medium. So, yung medium natin is yung mirror. Ginagawa na po natin yan, pero hindi natin alam kung ano yung pinaka-term noon. So, some objects with an even surface like rocks reflects light in the scattered way. Okay, kapag flat lang yung straight yung reflection niya. Pero pag hindi, parang hindi pantay, para din siyang pawatak-watak yung lights niya. So, for example, pag gumamit din kayo ng flashlight, diba, pag ang turo ng flashlight is pag ganun, then yung bounce din yung light through the mirror. So, another term that are we going to discuss, the absorption. So, it refers to materials taking in light but not reflecting it back. Ito yung kinukuha niya lahat ng lights pero hindi siya nagre-reflect. Hindi siya katulad ng reflection na binabalik niya. Hindi siya katulad ng refraction na binibend niya. Lahat ina-absorb niya. Okay? So, for example, when light strikes a black surface, it is absorbed by the surface and nothing is reflected. So, kapag inano mo sa light yung black, lahat talaga ina-absorb niya. Lahat ng spectrum, lahat ng kulay, ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Lahat ng kulay, kahit na lahat yan ina-absorb niya, wala siyang nire-reflect. Lahat ng kulay ina-absorb niya, wala siyang nire-reflect. So, yan po, inuulit ko, all colors absorb, nothing reflect. Okay? So, the next is transmission. What is transmission? Okay, naririnig din natin yung transmission na yan sa mga cell site, signal, nagtatransmit ng radio transmission, yung mga ganon. So, transmission is refers to the passing of light through some materials. Okay, pag sinabi natin yung passing of light, meron tayong ginagamit ng mga materials, tapos ino-observe natin yung kung yung bagay na yun ay hinahayaan ba niyang dumalo yung light sa kanya? Meron din yan tina-trap, meron bla black, ganon. So, for example, when light passes through a glass window, yun yung stained glass na sinasabi natin kanina, so it is transmitted to the other side. So, yan, nakikita din natin yan sa ating mga bahay, sa window ng mga sasakyan, sa jeep, lahat, inaalaw niya yung light na dumadaan sa kanya. Ayan, di ba, nafe-feel natin mainit. Kasi, yun po, pwede siyang pumasok doon sa, dumadalo siya doon sa glass na yon. So, different materials have different ways of transmitting light. So, ito na po yung transparent object, translucent object, and opaque. So, yun po. So, the transparent materials, lahat ito po yun ay nagagawa na din po natin to. Kung ano yung mga transparent, lahat ng transparent, mga nakikita mo, ganun, mga, basta transparent, nakikita ng lahat, ganun. Transparent materials allows all light to pass through them. So, clear, example are, clear plastic and glass windows are example of transparent object. Kasi, kahit na hinaharangan mo yung mata mo sa mga plastic or window, nakikita mo pa rin kung ano dun sa likod. So, yun po yung transparent. Translucent materials allow some lights to pass through them. Stained glass are frosted. The example are the stained glasses, frosted windows are example of translucent object. Wait lang. Okay, so stained glass. Lights, stained glass, yung light na from the sun, pero pag naharangan na siya ng stained glass, so ang lalabas na kung ano ang kulay na stained glass, din ang magpupunta na kulay doon sa parang reflection niya. So yun po, like frosted windows, so yung hindi clear na mga windows, yung mga tinted na windows, yun po ang translucent materials. The third is opaque materials do not allow light to pass through them. So, concrete walls, wooden doors, and mirrors are the example of opaque materials. Okay, when we say opaque, ito yung pinakamadali. Hindi kayo malilito nito. Hindi talaga siya. Parang hinaharangan niya yung light. For example, yung kahoy, yung bahay natin, hinaharangan yung lights kaya hindi tayo naiinitan. Yung dingding, yung boom, yung mga ganon. Lahat ng opaque materials, hinaharangan niya yung lights. So, ayan. So, nalalaman na ba natin kung anong kaibahan ng tatlong yan? Transparent, translucent, and opaque. So, under po sila sa transmission. Okay? Ayan, pwede nyo ito i-pause and then pag-aralan nyo kung mabuti. Okay, in our learning task 1, prepare material listed below. If not available, you may use other materials at home to perform the activity. So you may ask the help of your parents, guardians, or any adult members of the family if needed. So our activity title, Refraction of Light. So, ang gagawin nyo is refraction, yung bending kanina yun sa taas. So the materials are a glass of water, 3/4 full, hindi siya masyadong puno. White band paper, sunlight crayons, and pencil. So, there are the procedures. So, kailangan nyo lang sundan. So, if you need a soft copy of this, panoorin nyo hanggang sa dulo nating video. Ipopost ko doon. And then, the question, you have to answer the questions of the hour. You need to answer the questions to our activity. So, there are 4 questions there. So, okay, in our learning task 2, put a check mark on the column that describes whether the materials can transmit or absorb or block light. Okay, you have to copy the table in your answer sheet. Then, put a check mark. Okay? Okay, there are 10 items. So, madali na ito kung ano yung transmit, absorb, and block. Okay? So, yan. In our learning task 3, use a Venn diagram to compare and contrast the following. Okay, when we say compare and contrast, kailangan mo silang ipaghambing. Then, kailangan mo rin siya anong pinagkaiba nila. So, here, reflection and refraction. Ano ang pagkatulad nilang dalawa? So, isulat mo dito sa gitna. Dito sa reflection, dito sa refraction, yung mga same as the absorption and transmission. So, what is absorption? What is transmission? Kung ano yung pagkatulad sa kanila, ilagay dito sa loob. Okay? At kung gusto nyo mag-research pa, I put a link in the description box, yung reference video. Marami naman po video tungkol dito. So in our learning test for draw an illustration of opaque, translucent, and transparent materials inside the column. And then, consider the rubric below in the doing the task. So you have to draw kahit isa-isang mga materials na under sa opaque dito, under sa translucent, under sa transparent materials. Kahit isa-isa lang dyan gawin nyo, then this is our rubric para ma-measure yung assessment na to. So in our learning test 5, matching type, match the definition in column A with the concept in column B. Write the letter of your answer of the space provided before each number, but don't worry, I have the key answer at the end of our video. Okay? Keep on watching. So, there are 5 questions. Ito yung mga sagot. So, you need to sum up of our lesson. Optics is the study of refraction, reflection, absorption, and transmission of light. So, there are 4, diba? So, what is refraction, reflection, absorption? Ito po yun sila. Pwede mo itong magamit sila doon sa Venn diagram. Okay? Then, on our learning test 6, read each item carefully, choose the letter of the correct answer, or write the answer. Write the letter of the correct answer in your answer sheet. Or, if you have printer sa bahay, I have the soft copy, you have to print, and then you have to write or use that lip para masagutan nyo yun. So, there are 5 questions. And that's all for today, grade 5. So, again, if you have question, comments, suggestion, recommendation, don't forget to leave that in our comment section. And, again, sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will update it if I have a new upload videos. So, ito na po. This is it. Answers in our description box and the soft copy of our lip inside the description box. That's all for today. Goodbye and thank you for watching. Mabuhay!